Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jack and I are out doing one cast today. I got away from the dock without my microphones. I know I had them in my hands and I must have went back in and set them down. I thought I put them in my pockets and I don't have them, so we're going off the audio of the camera, and that's not the best, especially when I turn away and talk, so please forgive me. But it's about 3, I think, in the afternoon. It just stopped raining. It's 2:30. Just stopped raining. It's been raining since 9 this morning. I don't think we got a lot of rain, maybe an inch, maybe a little more, but it did not color the lake up. It ran a little bit of water this morning, but it's been off for most of the day. I'm just above Fall Creek. Got a little chop on the water. The wind's supposed to increase. It's supposed to get really bad tomorrow. But I've got the same thing I ended yesterday's video on, a 50th ounce sculp and jig with an orange head under a float. Did real good yesterday on it. So we'll see if I can catch some fish on it today. The water's a little bit murky, just a little bit, not much. I'd say just about perfect. Not much of a chop yet, but I think that wind's going to pick up after this front. Well, the front's not supposed to come through until tonight, so I'm going to try to do the remote thing on the trolling motor, which I don't care for. But I'm going to try to stay close to the camera. I thought about fishing below Fall Creek, but there's no chop down there below Fall Creek for some reason. So I wanted to come up here and fish the chop. Nothing on the first cast. There's one on the second cast. I want to move up a little bit while I'm landing this fish. I am losing my chop though too. Let's say I got a stalker. You hadn't been in the lake very long. I'm planning to fish here for just a little bit, then I'm going to hit a couple places going on up to probably finish at Lookout. There is a little bit of current. That's probably because of the rain. Yeah, I've tried a couple places that it really kind of got dead on me because there's just not much wind and no chop. So I've added a number 14 puppy scud and about 2.5 feet to the jig, and then about 2.5 feet to the float. Probably going to be adjusting this a little bit as I go. In fact, I'm already going to adjust it a little bit deeper. All right. The idea here is they might hit the jig, but I've got a scud underneath it, and that scud should be really close, if not on the bottom. And this generally works pretty good, you know, when there's no chop on the water. They'll take that scud pretty readily. I do the same thing with a zebra midge and a scud. And the zebra midge is basically the weight that gets that scud down. Last cast. And he took the jig. That's a little brown. Come here. Throw you off a little bit. Pretty. And he's a triploid. See the stubby? So it's one of the triploids that stockfish here. Grow up to be a big fish. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Had to put this on the end. I've switched to a zebra midge and a scud. And I just put one, I think he's on a scud. Pretty nice rainbow. A little bit more consistent chop, not much, but just enough, I think, to really spur a little bit of activity. Really, really pretty fish. I just barely got him in the skin, the nose. Just thought I'd show you a nice fish. Everything else is pretty slow. So I'm just going to turn the camera on. So I've caught 3 in a row. I'm almost out of battery. So if it ends, it ends. Today's video is going to be kind of cut up because I'd moved around a lot and actually didn't see much action at all. I really thought the jig was going to do good, but it just kind of dried up on me. Of course, the sooner I turn the camera on, I'm not getting, I lost my chop, so. I've got a number 18 zebra midge red with a copper head, and then I've got that number 14 peppy scud, 6X tippet. And I'm probably fishing it all about 3 foot deep total. Tell you what, this video camera is a kiss of death today. I've caught a lot more fish off camera than I have on camera. Really, the only thing that's saving me right now is there's still a little bit of current. So that scud should be skating the bottom just ever so slowly. And I'm making it swim just a little bit. This is the last little segment. Last little segment I'm going to do. I'm down here at the Narrows. The lake's really low. And as you can hear, the wind's really picked up. There's a pretty good current through here. The fish are really active, so I'm going to catch one and turn the camera on. I just missed 2. camera curse. I really caught some nice fish. Sitting here all on the scud. Oh, on the zebra midge. Look how fat he is. Pretty.